if I'm correct, the rent is 1,500. You're going to be making £250 a night.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Could have been 30, could have been a G. Should have never snitched. Why you took it to police? Now they're looking at you funny when you're walking down the street, looking at you like food, trying to see where they can eat. Me, I'm like, wallow.
I'm with my students, Tom and Will, today. Tom is 17 and Will is 19.
Yeah.
And they've got their first rent-to-rent unit here in Cardiff city centre. Boys, I wanted to ask you, how has it been working with me?
It's been good. We've only been working with you for 3 weeks, and in the 3 weeks we've been to 2 of your events. We've literally taken on the keys Friday and spent the last few days just prepping the building, prepping the unit even. We're going to try our best to get the property listed tonight, hopefully for weekend booking for Oasis next weekend.
Oh, Oasis are playing here?
Yeah, Oasis are playing, yeah.
That's going to be sick. So how much money are you going to get? You know, what is the standard nightly rate when Oasis are playing?
Well, what we've realised is that the average nightly rate in this property is around £250 to £300.
Wow.
But when Oasis are playing this weekend, it's going to be £600 per night. And it's
£600
everywhere. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this property, if I'm correct, the rent is 1,500. You're going to be making £250 a night.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. So how many nights do you actually need booked in order to make your rent back? Have you figured it out?
10. Yeah.
10?
10 to see.
So you only need 10 nights booked in order to cover your rent. How crazy is that?
That's good.
And how long, Tom, did it take you to find this rent-to-rent?
Only took me 10 days of being on the course, and yeah, I managed to get a viewing with the property, managed to go down to the estate agents and actually discuss the contract with them in person, and yeah, it's been really well since.
Amazing. And Will, what was your biggest struggle before you started working with me?
So, like I said before, we have had a mentor before, but they weren't so hands-on and involved. So we was just finding it was just given a course, and we was kind of just left to read between and just figure everything else out for ourselves. So from coming to the event, and now we had a bit more of an initiative to go out and find the property ourselves. And like we said, you've been more hands-on, so we've had a bit of guidance whilst trying to get the property taken on. So yeah.
And you?
Well, the biggest struggle for us was that when calling agents, they just instantly said no because my pitch was awful.
Wow.
Obviously, you and me went down to some estate agents and it went amazing when we was down there. We managed to get a few viewings that day, and now I've managed to even potentially secure another property in the same building.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got another rent-to-rent on the way, got the first one over the line, nightly rate is insane, the rent is really good. Am I correct in saying as well that this property already came furnished?
Yeah, it did come furnished. I think we only spent £400 to £500 furnishing the whole property, making it look up to SA standard.
Yeah, okay. So massive congratulations to the boys, 17 and 19. What a win. These guys couldn't even get an energy drink earlier, they got ID, but somehow they managed to secure a property that's worth like £200,000 in the heart of Cardiff city centre. That is mental. So if you want to secure your first rent-to-rent and you want my help, then reach out to me, DM me the word ready, and we can have a conversation.
Could have been 30, could have been a G. Should have never snitched. Why you took it to police? Now they're looking at you funny when you're walking down the street, looking at you like food, trying to see where they can eat. Me, I'm like wallow and gilly with the game. You don't really want to act silly, behave. When I was on stage and the million gets made. I need that Rees. I feel sorry for skeptics, they copy these flow, but they say that it's a new flow. Imitation don't flatter me, but it's cool.